Tell me what exactly happened just now.
I came into my office and I threw my key on the desk, and then I came out of my office without my key, and I did a what?
A Brian.
I pulled a Brian.
All right, Brian. Well, let's see if this works. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Hey, what's going on? I'm with this guy today. I got questions too. So, who the heck are you?
I'm Ted Taft, and I teach English at FCC. I'm Ted Taft, and I teach English at FCC.
So, dude, where did you go to college?
I got my PhD, my master's degree, and my bachelor's degree at the University of Rhode Island.
Nice.
The University of Rhode Island gave me in-state tuition to get my bachelor's degree there. I had to pay for half my bachelor's degree, and then the school, when I graduated, URI offered to give me a teaching assistantship to stay on and get my master's degree there. So I agreed to do that, considering that otherwise I was going to have to pay for that as well. And then they offered me the same deal for the PhD, so I just stayed there.
Nice. So how the hell did you get to FCC?
That is such a great question. I got a notice in the mail in October, early October of 1993, that FCC was looking to fill an English position. I had absolutely no idea how FCC got my name. I don't know, but they contacted me. And I got the notification the day before the deadline. So I
get it done now.
Exactly.
Dude,
so
midnight,
get it in there. So I quickly rewrote my letter and got my resume in the mail to them, and I was called for final interviews in November, just before Thanksgiving.
So you told me the story a little while ago, how you had a choice between two schools, and the other school came at you first, and you said, what did you say to him?
Right. I said, forget it. That was Rhode Island College. I had interviewed at Rhode Island College in Providence at the same time, and they offered me a couple of classes each semester to teach, and I would have to publish 2 or 3 articles a year. Not a big deal. But I am somebody who's in love with the students and with teaching, and I wanted to be in the classroom. So when RIC contacted me, and they contacted me first, I asked them if they could give me a couple of days to kind of think about things. Hoping that FCC was going to contact me within the next day or so. Fortunately, FCC did, and I took the job here because I could be in the classroom with the students.
So the reason why we're here today in Ted's office, and we both got class in about 25 minutes, but Ted's retiring soon.
I am.
That's why we're here, and I wanted to talk to you for just a few minutes because I feel a little lost sometimes when our colleagues of a long time leave. Because it's like this institutional knowledge, it's like going away forever. You know what I mean?
Well, I get that.
But Ted's like, no, I won't miss you guys at all.
I get no. I'm gonna. That's the one thing that I'm definitely going to miss. A lot of colleagues here. I love my students to pieces. I'm going to miss them a lot. Who I won't miss are the administrators. Sorry, administrators.
You said it, not me.
I said that. Yes, I did.
Okay, so let me ask the next question. So what do you think you're going to miss about teaching the most?
Oh, my goodness. I think I'm going to miss the energy, in particular, of my traditional age students. I love their energy. They're just for an old man like myself, they keep me young, they keep me engaged, and man, do they challenge me class after class after class. And one thing that I really love about them, they have my back. This morning, I went into a 101 class, and I was talking about when their second argumentative papers were due. Totally blanked on the date, but they had it. They had me covered, man.
Yeah, they help us sometimes that way with our little senilities.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
We know it's coming.
Yeah, man.
So I got some other questions here.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is, how do you think this place has changed through the years? So you came in 1990 what?
94, January 1st, 1994. And one of the things that I loved about this place when I first got here for my job interview was how small it was, how family oriented it was. Everybody knew everybody. We've definitely lost that to a great degree, and I get that that institutions change. They get bigger, they get more spread out, and we've done that. We've also done some things, I think consciously and deliberately, probably, that have made the situation maybe a little bit worse. Isolating departments in different buildings, like like we have, those kinds of things have kind of broken down that interdisciplinary feeling of being colleagues with each other, and that's kind of a shame, I think. So I make it a point to kind of wander over, for example, to B building and walk through the math department every once in a while.
Those people need hassling anytime you can give it to them. Got your eyes on you.
Yes, they do.
And your fancy
yes, they do.
digs over there.
Absolutely, they do.
So, what are your plans when you retire? I mean, what are you going to do with yourself? Last question, by the way.
I am, my wife and I are headed to upstate New York. We bought 11 acres in the foothills of the Catskill Mountains, in the northern Catskill Mountains. I've already written a draft of a novel, and I'm in the process of pretty heavy editing of that novel. I have 2 or 3 other novels in my head that I'd love to get a chance to write. I will be playing a lot more guitar when I get up there, and doing. Can I say load?
Yeah, man, say what you want.
Doing
or maybe I won't.
Yeah, okay, maybe you'll edit it. Doing a load of hiking and camping in the mountains. I love doing stuff like that. So that's the plan going forward.
This is Ted Taft. He's an FCC English professor, and he is given the better part of his experience and working to serve students here. And I just wanted to send a little love his way and let him know that we will miss him.
Well, thank you, and I'll tell you what, love right back to you guys, the department, and the school as well.
Cool, man.
You guys have been phenomenal.
All right, brother.
Yeah, man.
All right, we got to take it out. Here we go. We're done.